23, 23, 23 days of live streams. 23 days. Over. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if you were told in the notifications that I was on. If you are a follower, just do me a favor and just put in the comments whether or not you were told that I was live. I'm just trying to gauge what's going on with my notifications and all of that stuff right now. I kind of don't know what they're doing with that. All that stuff right now. I don't know. Okay. So welcome, welcome. Yeah, just let me know whether you guys were notified that I was going live. I just am very curious to know what's going on with that. And I appreciate it because it doesn't look like I'm getting anything. You just came across it. Thank you so much for answering that for me. Thank you. Well, welcome, 23 MJ, 23, I think the other number was. Thank you guys so much for the likes. If you have been here before and you kind of know what's going on, like last night on Mondays, I do a free energy healing stream for anyone that's interested. It's every Monday night at 9 p.m. and we do a finding your pause, and then we also do an energy healing session. You don't have to get the energy healing session part done. If you choose not to, you can just come along with us and do the finding your pause aspect, which is pretty much like you're just kind of doing like a little like a mini meditation, like, or along the lines of like a guided meditation. And we do that on Monday nights, every Monday night. So last night we talked a little bit about I had started doing like a crystal of the week, and we were last night we were talking about hematite and how they make, they use it for bracelets and a bunch of different stuff. Hi Jenny Gold, nice to see you. I hope you're well. So we were talking about that, and we talked a little bit about that. And tonight I'll probably pull. But I like to pull some. I have this box of cards that I pull, and I send out positivity with them. Thank you so much, Adriana, for the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm going to get to that in a minute, but to start, we were talking about the hematite stone, which is a stone of the mind. It's vitality, strength. It's good for iron absorption. They make a lot of bracelets out of it. It's used also for protection. So if you give it, you can give it to someone you care about. It's very good for balance. They use them a lot with like kind of like balancing your energy, like kind of like just balancing everything together. kind of creating like a harmony within our body, like with our blood flow and just everything within our whole being. And it's a good stone for that, for focus, for emotional stability, for grounding, all of those things. It's magnetic and it's metallic. I have one here. I just wanted to kind of just go over it just one more time again, and that's hematite. A lot of people make bracelets with it, like I said, and you can keep them. You can keep them in your house. The only if you do get a bracelet, or like they have rings, like all or jewelry. If you decide to go that route and you wanted to get, the thing that I would suggest is do not get it wet, or don't use it when you're doing a lot, like not good for that. So that's another, thank you guys for the likes. So that's another thing just to keep in mind for that. So if you're going to go and exercise or play any sports or anything like that, just take the jewelry off, because you don't want, and if you're going to be around any sort of heat, because you don't want to break it or crack it. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So the way it works is it's Tuesday, so I'm gonna do some cards. This is just a box of quote cards that I have in here. And the way it works is I will pull a card for you. You put your name in. I pull a card for you, and you just have to put your name in, so I know what to call out. And when I call it out, when I say the card to you, in that moment, my channel is all about helping you to not only to heal yourself, but also to use your own intuition. It's all about connecting with ourselves to be able to ourselves without having to go to outside sources. So when I read to you, in that moment, when you hear it, you'll have a little gut instinct, and it'll go to thinking about or whatever you need to know about that card. And that's how that works. So let's see. The people that, let's see. So we got Desiree. Alrighty. Give me just 1 second. Situated a little bit. Oh, hello, Kenny Setter. Of your awesomeness. I can't see them I can't see all the comments. Keep going to my side iPad. They don't come up on Restream. I'm still trying to figure that out. So let's go ahead and do first, and then I'll get to the other people. If you want me to pull a card for you, just put your name in. Okay, Desiree, this one is for you. The best is yet to come. And these are, like I said, these are just little positive quotes to kind of brighten up your day and to kind of give you a little message. And if that means something to you, even better. I've had people that they really resonate with the message. Let's see, shy. Okay, shy, this one is for you. And this one says, prove yourself to no one else. Prove yourself and no one else. That one is for you, shy. Thank you for the follow, Mary. I don't really answer questions. It's not that kind of stream, but I'll be more than happy to pull a card for you. Oh, you're welcome, Shy. Oh, this one came out. All right. All right. Okay. Mary, this you. And it says you can't read them, but I show them anyway. Choose happy, and this one kind of caught like so when I was going, it caught my hand. So this one also came out with it, and it said you are a champion. So choose happiness was about, but judging by what just popped out with this choose your happiness or choose happiness, if that's related to your question, I think you need to choose what's going to make you the most happy. Um, I think you. So I'm not sure on that. Um, I don't know if you and you guys will get together. If that's what's going to make you happy, then I think that is going towards a yes by the choose your happiness card. Hi, hi Tessa. Okay, let's get some. Oh yeah, Jenny Gold. Let me get a card pulled for you. Let's see who else is still Jenny Gold. Jenny Gold. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. And this one came out with it. It says you are always the best. Sometimes there's another card, like sometimes it gets stuck together, and that just means that you're gonna come out for you. Let's see who else is. Can't see who else is here. Well, here I'm going to pick one for you, Kenny. Kenny, this is happy mind, happy life. I think that is definitely for you because you're just a happy-go-lucky person. Seems to be. Oh, you're welcome. Alrighty, we're gonna pick one for Lisa. I know. And that one's for you, and it says the best view comes after the hardest climb. And that one is for you, Mom. No, these aren't yes or no. It's just it's basically kind of like an intuition card pull where I pull different quotes and I read it to you, and whatever your gut tells you is your intuition speaking to you. Alrighty. Deborah. You're welcome, Jenny Gold. Deborah. Deborah. Is 10% what happens, percent how I react to it. So in that moment, like whatever your mind goes through, whether it be a situation or that happened or maybe it just, you just went to just something, whatever pops up is what it's referring to. That's where it resonates. That's where the intuition comes in, and what it's basically what it's saying to you. It's like when you flip a coin and in that moment the coin is up. You know which one you want. Like if you're like, oh well, heads I'm going to go out tonight, tails I'm going to stay in. Once the coin goes up, you know which side you want it to turn on, whether or not you say it out loud, usually you're like, oh, I really want it to be tails. And it is what it is. It's kind of along the same lines as that. Jennifer, I'm going to pick one for you, Jennifer. Jennifer, every day is what you make it. Every day is what you make it. Alrighty. Tammy. Tammy, that card is for you. It says, life is too short to be small. So I would say in that respect to that, I'm not, I think it's a good possibility. You're welcome. Alrighty. So I'm going to pick a few like for the collective, and this is for people. Kind of knew this was going to happen. Deuces. Alrighty. So we'll pick one for the collective. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Langston. How are you? All right, let's read out some collective cards, and then I will pull one for you, Langston. It's always nice to see you. Every day is a chance to get better. Don't waste it. Walking on sunshine. You are always the best. Do more of what makes you happy. So if any of those resonate with you, let's for Langston. Oh, that one's for you. And it says, always bring your own sunshine. And since I'm going to pick one for another one for you. Be average or be savage, not average. Let's see for nothing. I'm so excited about some upcoming things that are going to be in the works. I want to tell you guys about them, but I want you to be surprised. I have like all these things that I'm working on. Jonathan, this one is for you. Strive for progress, not perfection. And be the best version of yourself. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sick. So before the show started, I pulled a I pulled a chakra card, and it was the sacral chakra, which is all about like our passions and our creativity and all of the stuff associated with that. And it says, "Journey, to enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome." Just so important and so at the same time. So a little bit more clearance, right? Because I'm going to. If you guys could just do me a favor, if you are here and you've got a card, and or you're just here, if you could or whatever, do something, um, some sort of, you know, something. Um, you can put an emoji in, comment. You don't have to necessarily share it out, but just like it. Or um, I am before I wrap up. Unless a few more people come in, I'll probably wrap up pretty soon. Just so you guys know, I am my streams are not being, and neither is my content. So um, okay, I'm not really. Alrighty. So I can't really see what your name is. Plantable. Well, hi. Thank you for thank you guys so much. Hi, Twin Soul Flame. I love that. It's awesome. So yeah, what I was saying is that because of I don't know what the reasoning is. All of a sudden, my all of a sudden my content is I don't know what it's called. I guess shadow banned. I have no idea. Wow, that's a lot of that's a lot of. I am not exactly all that stuff yet. I do know that I'm a light worker so far. Um, I'm an energy worker. Um, Not really sure about the rest of it. I definitely believe in all of that other stuff that you're talking that all of that stuff that you're talking about, but I haven't really dug all that deep into it yet, so I wouldn't be able to really. But I will definitely, if you put out stuff, I will definitely look you up and follow you back because I'm always looking to get more education on that sort of thing. Absolutely. Thank you for finding my channel. I Yeah, so I don't I'm not I guess that's what you call it, shadow ban or whatever. I've gotten some emails from or not even emails, I guess like little bulletins that they send you like but through your actual page, and it was over on LinkedIn and a couple of and Facebook, and I would assume Instagram as well because they're together, and just saying that like we're putting your content lower in the um, algorithm because somebody doesn't like what you're selling on streams. I'm not selling anything. I haven't sold anybody. If anybody contacts you that says they're me, I don't sell anything. I don't sell anything right now. I might get into like some merch and stuff, but I'm not going to. I I would let you know via something like this. I would let you know like via a live going on. And that's kind of the stuff that I'm working on. Thank you. I don't know if you saw I had picked a card for you before, but I'll pick another one for you because I love that star that you just sent me. And that one is for you. A little progress each day adds up to big results, and that's for you, Jennifer. So yeah, so like sharing it out, liking my videos, commenting, and all of that stuff is the stuff that's going to. It has to absolutely be organic reach because everything else is. It's just not because unfortunately, if I don't get that kind of reach, it's not being sent out. Nobody's sending any notifications. Like the feeds are not sending out any notifications, letting on any of the. I'm not really sure. They don't like me for some reason. I guess it's because I'm trying to help people to heal themselves without like all of the to be able to do it themselves and also be able to. Oh my goodness. I will absolutely. Oh my goodness to hear that. Langston. I'll do a whole if you put his name in. I will. I'll do a whole little session that I'm doing one for tonight. So let's see. Hi, Sunblonde. Thank you for the follow. If you put your name into the comments, I'll pick a card for you. I would love to pick a card for you. Alrighty, Brandy. Let's pick you a card. Yeah, Langston, just if you don't mind, like you could send me it in a message if you don't want to put it on the live stream. Just give me his name. And you don't really even actually you don't even really have to do that. It helps. Brandy, this one is for you. Oh, okay, Jacob. I'll just write that down. And it says, "Beauty is within you." Um, did you want me to pick one for Jason too? So the Brandy, this one was for you, and it said, "Beauty is within you." Did you want me to pick one for? Did you want me to pick one for Jason as well? I can. I just saw the name come up. Oh no, no. Beauty. So I can pick another card. Like if you're looking for something kind of based around that. See what I can. So the way it works is when I pull a card and I read it, just whatever you go to, wherever it goes for you, is kind of where that like where whatever you think of first when you hear it. So this is for you. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's where growth happens. So I do feel that around that situation. I don't um, I don't know exactly what that doesn't mean necessarily. It, it doesn't mean it means whatever you want it to mean really. You know what I mean? It's growth happens and growth is happening for you. The first card is beauty. sometimes maybe you don't see that, but it is, and the growth is happening within you as well, and that might be making you uncomfortable, or you might be feeling like you might get uncomfortable. And unfortunately, growing, it is uncomfortable, which, you know, it's all a part of that. I mean, for me, this is uncomfortable, so I get it. So I hope that resonates with you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I love that feedback because I need that feedback. This is kind of something that I just kind of started doing, and I have some stuff that I'm doing like behind the scenes that I can't wait to like share with you guys. But for now, this is the beginning of it, and yeah. So that feedback that I get from that is awesome. I so appreciate that because like when I start, sometimes I feel like I'm like rambling a little bit, but it's more me like connecting. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your follow. I really do. Come back on Mondays. I don't know if you're around. I do a live energy healing session. You don't. You can live free energy healing session that we do every Monday to any kind of unwanted stuff that we have going on, anything we want to like release. And you don't have to do that either if you didn't want to. You can kind of just come along, and we do like along with that, it's a finding your pause. So if you didn't want to receive any energy or anything like that, it's totally fine. You just come and do a finding your, whatever you guys prefer. But that's an invite to any of you guys. All right, I don't have that pull a card for you, but these are mainly quote cards. So I don't have like a yes or no for that. Okay. All right. Well, these are the two that were pulled. It doesn't it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. And you'll see it when you believe. I don't think that's necessarily about that, but the question was, um, I mean, I don't really get that. I don't really get the vibe off of these that he is, but I don't know. I'm not really getting that um, from my energy. I'm not really getting that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not. I mean, just off of what it's kind of like believe it when you'll see it when you believe it. But also, I mean, that could be also like a play on words. Like you have to see that yourself. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's kind of, hey, I'm kind of giving you information, or if that's the reason that you're feeling that way, and I'm not sure if that is, but if it is, I would say wait till you see it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like what I got out of that was more like a play on of if that is like you have to see it yourself is kind of what I got of that. Oh, thank you. This Death Leopard shirt. So let's pull a card for you, Cover Boy. Thank you for jumping in. Let's see. Alrighty, cover boy, this is for you, and it says, "Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great." Did you get that one last time? I feel like maybe you got that one last time, but that's definitely like you guys got. Hi, Carmen. Ooh, I definitely got to pick a card for you tonight. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Mariah. Carmen. Okay, never stop doing great just because someone doesn't give you credit. Never stop doing great because someone doesn't give you credit. And that was for you, Carmen. And I feel like that's like, yeah, like when you sometimes you feel like, underappreciated and you need that, that kind of reassurance. But just because you don't necessarily get it from where you need it doesn't mean that it's, you have to stop doing what you're doing, because someone is going to appreciate your work and what you're doing. So whether it be like that's a work thing or, stuff that you're working on, it's definitely that, like something will come from that. At the beginning, I did talk about the hematite crystal again. I think you were here. Yeah, you must. I think you were here. But yeah, I talked about it again. Where did I put it? That's one of balance and protection, and kind of usually they make jewelry and stuff out of it. Oh sure, I did. I drew you one before. You must have done it for me, but I'll draw you one again. I'll draw you one more. Okay. No pressure. This is for cover boy. No pressure. No diamonds. They come on together. And the best way to predict the future is to invent it. Meaning, whatever you want to do, you just do it. And if you think for it, then you just do it anyway. Or you create it. Next Thursday, I'm going back to the gym. Oh, nice. There's definitely. Oh, you're welcome. There's definitely a lot of good crystals. Hematite is good for like if you're. It's good for protection and like balancing. Like they put it in a lot of bracelets to help with like basically like the harmony of the body. So like for good blood flow and just overall balance. So they make a lot of bracelets and I think rings and stuff like that. But you have to be very careful with it because you can't get it. Like if you're sweating or if you're like an athlete, it's not a good fit. But or don't get it wet, don't get it hot, things like that. Okay. Okay. Hi, Margie. You pull a card for you on that. I don't know if I'm gonna feel that. Mm, right. All right. Good things are going to happen. And if you wait until you're ready, you'll wait the rest of your life. Um, I don't really know if your sister does your sister put spells on you. I mean, I don't necessarily get that vibe off of this, but in any event, I would, if you believe that she, and I would definitely get, some like crystals or something to. You're welcome. I don't really, yeah, I don't. Okay. Well, if you believe she is, then I would. You're cleansing every night. Do you live with her? I would make sure when you're cleansing, a couple things to remember. I don't know where you are, but open your windows. Obviously, you probably would, but um, oh yeah, then you probably don't want to do the hematite. Then yeah. Hold on one second. Um, the other thing that I was going to say also, and that's what you're using, try and get some cedar. If that is, whether it be you can get it like online, get a spray. They have like some sprays for it, an essential oil. But get some sort of, even if it's incense, yeah, white sage, but also get some cedar because hold on, hi Cassandra, hold on just one second and um, I'll pull a card for you in just one second. With the cedar is going to pull in um, protective, um, it is going to pull in protective positive well, um, as the white sage is going to get rid of the things that you want to get rid of, but the cedar is going to pull in things that are going to help to protect. It pulls in positive energy, so you definitely want to have cedar aspect. Whether you burn it, whether you like, you can get incense like sticks. Good thing to. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, you definitely can do that. Definitely do that. Um, and then once that's all done, when you are done with all of that, I would put, I would get selenite crystals like this and put them over your doorways. Um, I mean, you could put some in your windows too, and also black tourmaline, like maybe in your windowsill, and that's going to help with that as well. The cell is going to help with that. I put it above all my doorways, so definitely look into that as well. And if you have to be in her presence, cover yourself with just um, just imagine that you cover yourself in a bubble of beautiful white light and just protect that energy that they're putting out to you. All rainy. So let's go back. So Cassandra, I can't. I'm gonna pull your card. I can't give you a definitive of whether you are or not. I can just tell you the. Okay, so these are the cards that came out for that, and this is for Cassandra. Don't stop Oh, those are good. You Cooper on the side. Don't stop believing, and you got this. So off of these, what I'm seeing, if that's something that you are wanting and you're trying, then I kind of get the vibe that possibly you are off of these, and I hope that helps. Yeah, I would do your best to stay away from her. You're welcome. I hope that helps, and I hope that resonates. I hope you like when you felt it. You That's what these are about. Like you getting like that gut feeling off of that. Yeah, yeah. I like to. Well, not here. Well, I like to keep my windows open as much as humanly possible. But when it's up here in New England right now, it's kind of humid. So unfortunately, at night I don't get to. You're welcome. All right, Maya. Let's see. Okay. Really good. Alrighty. So you make the world a better place. Maya, this is for you. And trust the timing of your life. Trust the timing of your life. So what you felt in that moment when I said that will let you know whether or not he does have feelings for you. I mean, I'm off of that. You have to just do exactly that. Trust the timing. Um, all right, Cooper, I'm going to pick a card for you. See if you resonate with it. But I'm also going to pick one for the collective too, because I think you seem to you connect with the collective cards usually. Do what makes you happy. So yeah, usually what I remember usually connect with the collective cards that I do. Alrighty. Let's see. Morgan. 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 Okay. So Morgan, be a warrior, not a worrier. So I would say like maybe not worry so much about that. And you'll never find time to reach your goals, so make time. Those two cards were for you, Morgan. Be a warrior, not a worrier. I would say don't worry so much, and it'll happen. It's kind of what I got off that message. Did Edwin read my message? Oh my goodness. Uh, okay. All right. So for a minute, I am going to pick some cards for the collective because I'm going to be wrapping up pretty soon, and then I'll get to as many of these. For the likes, I appreciate it so much. Give me just a second. If you resonate with some of these cards, I gotta go through some of these. Okay. Such great things happening. Can't wait for you guys to see. You can do it. It doesn't get easier, but you'll get stronger. The best view comes from the hardest climb. Life begins or life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So for the takeaway from those is I think some of us are dealing with some stuff that has us wondering, worrying and wondering about, what's going on and why are we in this situation that we're in, and why do these things keep happening. And I think we are strong enough to, to deal with it, and we keep pushing on when we are faced with these situations. And that's kind of where that goes. Alrighty. So Emily, this card is just get back. Wait, what? Just get back up one more time, then you fall. Just get back up one more time, then you fall. So if you, I mean, I don't know if I read your message. I don't know, but I know that if you're asking that question, then you should reevaluate. If he didn't answer you, reevaluate the situation is what I would say. All right. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut, like right on the coast. So it's so muggy here. I can't even think about keeping the windows open right now. I do if there's a night that it's not humid, it's so humid here, but I mean obviously not as humid as it is down, really down south, but it's pretty humid, and that's why I always wear my hair curly. Um, but yeah, when there's a night where it's not going to be as humid and be like a little bit like even like 60, I'll definitely keep the windows open to clear everything out for sure. I have to. I have to. I always do because I also do like I do these things, so I have to because this energy comes here. Um, okay, guys. So I don't know if you guys are like just putting in a question, then just ducking that many people that are here in this live. Thank you for the follow. Let me explain to you how this works. Um, what I'm doing is I will give you like a little bit of on what I'm pulling, but it's basically a quote card. It's quote cards, and what I'm doing in with my channel and with these live streams is I'm helping you to be able to heal yourself, and then also to be able to use your own intuition, so that way you know what you know so you don't have to ask questions. You use your intuition and oh, this went really long. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I guess I'm like, I have to wrap this up, guys, because I am. Thank you guys so much for. They're telling me that I have to wrap up. So I will be back live tomorrow. Thank you guys for the follows. I will pick a card for you, Kayla, before I go. I'm not really sure about your question, but I'm going to pick a card for you anyway. Okay, so Kayla, these are for you. You are so loved, and don't look back. So whatever your gut says in that moment, when you just heard these cards, and I felt this energy, I felt this energy a lot for these. Um, you are, don't look back. You're not going that way, and you are loved. And thank you guys so much for coming on, everybody. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will be back tomorrow. Today was day 23 of my Creators Challenge. Tomorrow is 24. I'm going to keep going. I thank you guys so much for being here. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.